Dear students, in this session of graphics and multimedia, we will discuss upon viewing and clipping. Often we feel that whenever we want to show an object's image on the screen, some part of the object fall outside the screen circumference. So, for that purpose we do clipping. So, here you will see, to remove objects line or line segments that are outside the viewing pan in computer graphics is called clipping. This may be defined in other words like clipping is the method of cutting a graphics display to neatly fit a predefined graphics region or the viewports. So, this is the purpose of clipping. Now, we do clippings to our primitives like points, line, etc. So, let us start. How we do point clipping? Point clipping tells us whether the given point x y is within the given window or not, and decide whether the minimum and maximum coordinates of the window, like if x lies in between w x 1 and w x 2. In figure you are seeing that w x 1 is the minimum, I mean ki base points, and w I 1 is the nearer to origin, and w x 2 is the maximum dimension to place any point. So, if x lies in between w x 1 and w x 2, means points x coordinate is inside the window. Same way, if y lies between w y 1 and w y 2, then points y coordinate is also inside the window. If any of these fall outside the range, then that will be clipped, but here it is shown. So, next, the lines. The lines may be completely inside the window, partially inside the window, or fully outside the window. So, in line clipping we will cut portion of line which is outside of window and keep only the portion that is inside the window. For this very purpose, Cohen-Sutherland line clipping algorithm we oftenly use. The minimum coordinates for the clipping region is x w min and y w min, and the maximum coordinate for the clipping region is x w max and y w max. So, we will use 4 bits to divide the entire region. These 4 bits represent the top, bottom, right and left of the region as in the figure. You are viewing the figure on the screen. For this purpose, there may be possibilities like the line which is completely inside the window, the line completely outside the window, and line partially inside the window and partially outside the window. And this is done with the following matrix. We took a coordinate with 4 points like top, bottom, right, left, and accordingly we place their position as if that is inside the window then 1, and if that is outside the window then that is 0. So, in the matrix on screen we were viewing the status. So, this was the way of line clipping. Now, we do the polygon clipping. The polygon may be inside or outside of the clip window, as it was in the case of lines. The vertices which is inside of the window is visible and rest are invisible. There may be any of the following possibilities, and among these four, the first one is first vertex of the edge outside, the second vertex falls inside window. Both vertices of edge inside the window, the second option alternative. First vertex of the edge inside and the second vertex outside window, and the last one in which the both vertices of the edge outside. Then for this purpose there is an algorithm developed by Sutherland, which is popularly known as Sutherland-Hausmann algorithm, and accordingly we read the coordinates of all vertices, read the clipping coordinates of the clipping window, by which we see what part falls in the window and what edge come outside the window. So, consider the left edge of the window, compare the vertices of the each window of the polygon individually with the clipping pen, and in next step we save the resulting intersections and the vertices of the new list of vertices according to four possibilities relationship between the edge and clipping boundary. Repeat these step 4 and 5 for the remaining edge of the clipping window. Each time the resultant list of vertices is successively passed to process the next edge of clipping window. Thus, we find कि the polygon, you are viewing two figures on the screen. The first one is before clipping and the next one is after clipping. So, after clipping the polygon's vertices will be taken as V1, V dash 1, V dash 2, V3, V4, V5. It is of left side. After right side clipping V1, V1 dash means V dash 2, V3, V4, V5. On top clipping we get the vertices like V1, V dash 1, V dash 2, V3, V dash 3, V dash 4 and V5. Accordingly, the bottom clipping will be for bottom clipping vertices will be V2, V dash 2, V dash 2, V3, V dash 3, V dash 4, V5 and V dash 5. So, this is the way by which we do the clipping. So, now one more issue is required. Whenever we draw a polygon or line, in case of polygon only, that may require some sort of filling. If we do not fill any polygon, that will be only boundary line will be appear, but in so many times in preparing computer graphics packages, we require to fill the surfaces of the polygons. So, polygon filling is also done with some assumptions. Filling the polygon means highlighting all the pixels which lie inside the polygon with any color other than background color. Normally background colors are white, but we require some colorful background. So, we fill a polygon surface. To fill a polygon is to start from given inside point, that is seed point, the point from where start filling, that is termed as seed point, and highlight outward neighboring pixels until we encounter the boundary pixels, and this approach is called seed fill. We have two ways to fill a polygon. The number one, that is termed as flood fill algorithm. In flood fill algorithm, it is required to fill an area that is not defined within the single color boundary. In such case, we fill areas by replacing a specified interior color instead of searching for a boundary color. Here we start with some seed and examine the neighboring pixels, and they are replaced by new color. We have two ways, either 4 connected or 8 connected approach. So, we do this in such a manner that we write a algorithm which is appearing on the screen, and the function's name is flood fill. The x and y is coordinates, the odd color and the old color and new color. So, we do get pixel, we can get a comparison with get pixel with the old color, whether it is still of old color, then we replace it with the new color, and in this manner we move forward, and one by one we reach up to the last. The another way by which this filling is done is queue based, which is also termed known as boundary fill algorithm. In this method, edge of polygon are drawn starting with some seed point, as in earlier case. Any point inside the polygon, we examine the neighboring pixels to check whether the boundary pixel is reached. If boundary pixels are not reached, pixels are highlighted, and the process is continued until boundary pixels are reached. Boundary defined regions may be either 4 connected or 8 connected. Directions. In 4 connected directions, left, right, up and down, whereas in 8 connected directions, in region, every pixel in the region reached by a combination of moves in 2 horizontal, 2 vertical and 4 diagonally. So, in 8 connected way, the filling is done fastly. So, now we will move to the IDE. I will show both these activities, how a polygon is clipped in the computer programs using these algorithms, Sutherland-Hausmann algorithm, and how the polygon surface is filled. So, we are moving to the IDE. So, this is the program by which we will do the polygon clipping. Let us start. So, this is the original window, and we have to put the vertices of object. Let us take an object of 3 vertices. Now, we have to enter each vertex coordinates 100, 110, 340, 210, 0. So, the polygon drawn on the screen, students, you are seeing the output, and some part of the polygon is outside the visible window. Now, in the graphics package, we will eliminate the parts which are outside the window. So, this program will eliminate the parts. For that very purpose, the algorithm has envisaged all the requirements. So, we have to only press a button. Now, you are seeing that the parts which were outside the window, those truncated, and only the part of the polygon which is inside the window, that is appearing. So, this is the way by which we do the polygon clipping using the Sutherland-Hodgman algorithm. Now, I will take another program to show you that how these are filled. So, let us start the another program to show the fill, how a polygon surfaces can be filled using this algorithm. So, it is the program, we will execute it. We have to put the number of edges. Let us take 3 edges. The first vertex coordinates, let us put something like 100, 20, 20. The second vertex 300, 300 and 200, 250. So, the polygon is drawn on the screen, and now you will see the background is as the it was, only the boundary line is appearing, and how the color filling is done here. I am just pressing the button and it is getting colored, the background colored by this color. I stopped my finger, it has stopped working, again it is started working, this is started, and in this manner the program fills, the program does coloring on the surface of any polygon. So, in this session we saw how we can remove the edges, the part of the object which lies outside the viewing window. How that is done? By way of clipping. And the another issue which we learned in this session, that is how the background or any surface of the object is made colorful. So, in this session only. Okay, thank you.